Hey guys, so I've got another review for you. So this one is on Unexplored and this is the Ultimate Edition on the Nintendo Switch version. So I do have it on my console and I will show you some gameplay. So it is, whoops, this game, this game right here. So I will show you. I do have to say first of all, this game was given to me by the developers for review purposes. So my first thoughts on the game, it is a cute indie game. I enjoy the artwork and the way it looks on the startup screen. There is an optional tutorial on the homepage and I recommend you use it as the controls are hard to work out and make sense of on your own. So pretty much the storyline, there isn't really a storyline to this game. It reminds me of a dungeon crawler. What I mean by this is that the main aspect of the game is that you have a map in the top left part of your screen which you unlock as you go through the game and you work your way through each room of the map. Once you've finished a floor, you work your way through the next floor and so on. There are lots of hidden chests in the rooms to find and small switches to click to safely unlock the next rooms. There are multiple rooms and ways to go through to get to the next stairs, to the next floor. Once you die, you do have to start again, but it creates a dungeon data. So they have since done an update which has made the dungeon rooms more challenging and more in such they put more in it, so such as spikes for the floors and more difficult enemies. The update has made this game better in my eyes. Previously it was very bland and very slow. So my main likes to the game, I do like the ability to customise your character even if it is very simple customization. I do think they should have been updated in the update. Maybe they'll do this on the next one. The ability to change the difficulty at the beginning of the game is a good idea. So it gives all types of gamers their choice of challenging gameplay. So that is on the title screen and I'll show you that in a minute. There are in-game achievements so you can unlock with each run, and obviously when you die it shows you what you unlocked. There are special run modes, so there are 3 challenge modes such as kill as many enemies as you can, collect gold and treasure, get out of the other side, stop them from summoning the Great Old One, so that's a boss. So my main dislikes to the game is the controls are very weird and incredibly hard to get used to. And kind of put me off the game very early on. That's why I do suggest you use the tutorial. I always try and do these games without tutorial first of all to see if it is doable, and I would say it's definitely undoable in this one. I guess you could do it, but it would take far too long and it'd be easier to use the tutorial. All in all, this game wasn't for me, but I can see it being for many other people and other people who really enjoy indie games and just a little pick me up. You could pick this game and put it down as many times as you wanted. It's not like Pokemon. You're not going to forget what city you're in, where you're going and what you're aiming for. It's very, very simple. I would recommend you give this one a go if you enjoy games like that, but for my score, for me, it's going to be a 5, and that's because I said the hard difficulty in the controls. So it was just very odd in the controls for me. So what I'm going to do is I am going to flip the screen round and show you exactly the gameplay and what I mean. So 2 seconds. Guys, so I'm going to show you the gameplay now on this one. So as I said, I really enjoy this, like, cute graphics. It does take a minute to load, but so that's a new message they've actually put in and I haven't seen previously, if I'm honest. So you can click new game here, or as I said, you've got special runs here, which you've got a choice of those 3 special modes I mentioned. The only extras at the moment are the credits. You do have high scores, options, and as I said, the all-important tutorial at the bottom there. So we're just going to go on a new game. So you can choose here, as you can see, extra puzzles, extra bosses. Obviously with extra bosses you get extra rewards, and extra puzzles you get extra rewards. It says use last seed. I haven't actually done that. These are all the difficulty modes, so we're just going to pick casual. You can go on arcade mode as well. So this is the customization I talked about. So it is very, very bland. It's like you can choose your nose size, which it doesn't really say. It's not very, yeah. They could have done so much more with this, like your skin colour. We'll go for that for the moment. Cape colour. We'll go for purple. Actually, no. Randomise it. It's easier. So you come to this screen. So this is your equipment, as you can see, and your gold. And then it loads. So as you can see, there is no touchscreen element again in regards to this game, which I do think is a shame. Even with indie games, I do kind of like an aspect of just the touchscreen is such a big aspect in general with this Nintendo Switch, and it's such a big selling point with the Switch. I think it's a shame that people don't always utilise it. And as I said, sometimes it does take a while because it apparently randomises every dungeon. So you can't click enter, you have to click it with this. So this is the main screen you're kind of put into. So it is randomised. So obviously this is a new message as well. It says, welcome, you are now inside the Dungeon of Doom. Use the right stick to look around, the left stick to move. Press RZ to activate your primary weapon. Press LZ to activate your secondary weapon. The directional buttons move your inventory cursor. Press A to use a currently selected item. Press Y to drop an item. Press R to open your inventory. Press L to enlarge your map. It gets very complicated very quickly. So the first things to know is that this is your map up here. As you walk around, you will see it basically opens up. So you can do that. Okay, you used to be able to break those. You can't break them anymore. Okay. So these are chests. So, okay, I am apparently locked in here and I've got to work out a way out. Now we can go this way, that's good. I wondered if it was the pattern on the rug, to be honest, but it's not. So, as you can see, it creates data as you go along, and you can collect things as you go along. So you get enemies like this. So you can kill the enemies. That I find is the easiest way. I do look like I've been poisoned though, which is a new aspect of the game. Ugh. 2 secs. There you go. You can go anywhere you want, and pretty much once you get to the stairs above to the next level, you can just go straight to the next level. It is quite a fast-paced game. So, oh, there we go. I've technically got to the stairs, so you can choose to descend a long way down. And again, that is your choice. You can choose to do the whole map upstairs and then do it. So this is pretty much the gameplay of this game the whole way through. So it can become quite bland, as I've said previously, and it can become quite boring. It's not that I wouldn't recommend it for some people. It's just not for me personally. But I said it's not necessarily that it's a bad game in that aspect. It's just not for me. But as I said, this is pretty much the gameplay the whole way through the game. Work your way through each individual part. Yeah, so I'm going to flip the camera back now, so bear with me 2 seconds. All in all, I said I don't think it's a bad game, it's just not for me. But if you're into this type of game, then I would recommend it for you. But let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. Have you played this game, or are you looking to purchase this game? Don't forget to like if you like this video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. And I will see you guys next time. Videos should be coming more frequently now. It's just where the boys came home about 3 weeks ago. I have been absolutely manic, so I do apologise for that. But a video went up yesterday. I've got 2 going up today, and we'll see if I can get any more done for the rest of the week, or next week at least. So I will see you guys later. So bye.